Welcome back, hockey fans. Welcome to Eagan, Minnesota, on this blustery Sunday night for a matchup between the Rosemount Irish and the Eagan Wildcats. Rosemount wins the first face-off, tries to push it into the zone, gains the zone onside. Sharpston working hard, but it's quickly taken away by Eagan. And back the other way we will go. Eagan pushes it into the zone onside, sneaks past the defense. We got our first shot opportunity, sneaks it over, hits the post. Irish with some puck luck there. Had the defense beat, but couldn't finish it. Sends it into front of the crease. Goes off the shins. The Irish defenseman chips it up the board. Oh, and hits Sharpstrom in stride. He's got one man to beat, and he's got Vanderbosch with him. Comes around. Oh, and Sharpstrom sends it wide of the net. Good opportunity for the Irish. Looking to hold. Oh, the Irish in the middle of a change. 67 for Eagan. Scoots around right into the belly of Jackson Cherney, and he swallows it up. Little coast-to-coast action here. Fast start to this game. 2 shots on net for Eagan. 1 close to being on net for the Irish. Face-off won by Eagan. Pulled back up to the point. Comes out, takes a shot, sends it wide of the net. Ooh, ends up right on the crease, right back on the Eagan stick. Sends it into traffic. Trey Hornung tries to step up. Eagan skirts around him. Still controls the puck down in the corner. Ooh, sends it right out in front of the crease. Samuelson gains control, sends it up the boards for Weston Harris. Harris can fly. He comes down. Icing is waved off. Eagan brings it back. Oh, and this kid can fly. Oh, and the Irish blows the tire. Oh, and we're going to get our first penalty. Samuelson's going to go to the box. He tried to stand him up at center ice, and he's going to get called for interference. So, with 10:13 left in the first period, Eagan's going to go on their first power play. Irish shorthanded. Samuelson in the box, 1 minute for interference. Looks like we've got some time clock confusion here. All right, and we're live. Vanderbosch on the drop for the Irish. Eagan wins it. Ooh, ends up right on the doorstep for Eagan. But Irish gain control. Karstrom backhands it out of the zone. Puck ends up on edge, rolling down Vanderbosch in pursuit. Eagan grabs it, goes behind their net. Vanderbosch comes up to put some pressure on. Sends it across. Eagan able to get it through center ice. Oh, and he's in alone, 67. And he puts it through the 5-hole at Jackson Cherney. Well, a couple of great opportunities for Eagan, and they finally get one to go. One more. There we go. Little confusion on the bench. Now we got 5 skaters. Cal Poundstone on the draw for Rosemount. Irish gain the zone. Eagan right back out. Gus Malone retreats back. Tries to send it in for the Irish. Eagan sends it up the boards. Finn Doherty's got it. Chips it up the boards. And Eagan able to send it in. Gus tried to send it right back out. Blocked by Eagan. And no call. Finn Doherty skates the puck up. Little confusion there. Thought that Cal was going to take it. He does. He sends it in. And that's going to get blown for icing. That's going to bring the faceoff all the way back down into the offensive zone for Eagan. You may notice an extra black coat on the ice tonight. Looks like we got a couple of referees in training. Garrity on the draw for the Irish. Won by Eagan, pulled back to their defenseman, but he can't handle it. That's going to come out. They're going to have to tag up. Sends it across the ice to 97 Olsen. Harris and Tinty working with the puck. Tinty gains control, tries to send it up the boards to Harris. Intercepted by Eagan, who puts it behind the Irish net. Samuelson comes over. Who does a short stop, makes an Eagan skater miss. Samuelson gains control behind the net. Eyes up, takes a look. He's going to try and skate it out of his zone. Loses control of the puck. Eagan ends up with it on their stick. Great pass and a great stick by Weston Harris. Eagan winding up for a point-blank shot. Harris able to get his stick on it. Prevent the shot on goal. Irish dodge another bullet there. Eagan still with control of the puck. Send it out to the point. High slot. Harris gets in front of it. Good block for him. Garrity pursues. They send it out front again. He's going to let it fly. Deflected down into the corner. Samuelson grabs it. Knocked off the puck by Eagan. Sends it out of the zone. Puck on edge. That's going to roll. That's going to end up being on edge or on goal. So no icing. Eagan gains control. Poundstone looks to put some pressure on. Sharpstrom backhands it into the zone. Eagan gains control. They're going to retreat with it back behind the net. Sends it around the boards. Vanderbosch gets it. Sends one high over the net. Sharpstrom with it. Backhands it over to Finn Doherty. He's got an angle. Send it. And in. Finn Doherty sends a shot. The goaltender saw it the whole time, but just couldn't handle it. Rebound ends up right on the doorstep. And that's what we were looking for yesterday with those juicy rebounds on the doorstep. And who was there but Brenner Sharpstrom to put it in the back of the net for the Irish. And we get a little dance from Jackson Cherney coming out of the crease. He's having a good time. And so with 7:21 left in the first period, we are all tied up 1-1. Good response by the Irish. Let's see what they can do with it. That's going to be whistled offsides. That'll bring us back out into neutral lights. Looks like Cal Poundstone on the draw for the Irish. Ooh, an aggressive face-off win for the Irish. Sharpstrom gets it, gains the zone. He lets it rip off the glove of the Eagan goaltender, goes over the top of the goal. Vanderbosch jogs down in the corner. Gus Malone back for the Irish. And a good job by Irish. Finds Sharpstrom off of his stick into the zone. And they hold, and it comes out. Oh, and Eagan is off to the races. And he cuts back. Great stick to keep the rush from ending up. And Sharpstrom looking to get it in. And he does. Cut off, pulled down. No call. Working hard against the boards, and they send it all the way across ice. And here comes Eagan with some speed. Lincoln Tinty, fresh off the bench, comes in. Ooh, and good job by Irish to clear that off the doorstep. A juicy rebound squirted out there. Eagan with a good chance again, but Irish able to clear it out. Eagan tags up, sends it in. Harris right back out. Puts it off the side of the net. Garrity with it and able to clear. Eagan brings it into the zone. Sends it into the high slot. Tinty back. Gains control. Skates it up the boards. Eagan intercepts at the blue line. Waits to tag up. Enters, makes a great cross ice pass. And what a glove save by Jackson Cherney. Cool as a cucumber. Saw it the whole way, gloved it, didn't even flinch. Irish players go over and give him some love. Well, due to illness, the Irish are a couple skaters short tonight. Looks like we have, ends up on the doorstep. Dodge one there again. Sharstrom sends it out. He's going to put that all the way down. That's going to end up on net, fluttering puck. And the Eagan tender is going to cover it. We will get a whistle. That'll bring it down into the offensive zone for the Irish. Face off will be to the right of the Eagan goaltender. Face off, push towards the net. Eagan goaltender sends it over. Finn Doherty chips it back down into the corner. Sharstrom. Ooh, a backhand centering feed. Just out of reach for the Irish. Another good opportunity. Vanderbosch gains control. Skates it back into the zone. He's going to go around and Eagan pursuer. Vanderbosch still going to bring it out. Can't exit the zone. Eagan gains control. And look who's on the doorstep for Eagan. Cherney with the stick on the ice, able to stop it. Sharstrom gains control, sends it up for Vanderbosch. Comes to an Eagan player just coming off the bench. That deflects off it. Eagan player, they're going to bring it through central ice. Irish on a change. Eagan brings it in, deflects off the skater. Oh, and great pad save by Jackson Cherney. He goes down. Samuelson gets it, banks it off the boards, and almost out. Eagan able to hold. Trey Horning working to get it out, but can't. And Finn Doherty able to find the game, get it out of the zone. Stood up at center ice, and here comes Eagan the other way. Good back check by Weston Harris. Goes all the way around. Great blocker save for Jackson Cherney. Sent up the boards and out. Eagan will gain control. Irish get some fresh legs on the ice. Vanderbosch down into the corner for the Irish. Bangs it off the end wall. Not far enough. Cal Poundstone pursues. Gets it on his backhand. Tinty working hard down in the corner. Same thing. Brennan Sharstrom able to sneak it past. Oh, and a great intercepted pass by Vanderbosch. Irish come in off sides. He was trying to get it to his skater. Samuelson steps up to try and hold the zone, but can't. Tinty able to send it across ice to Cal Poundstone. Poundstone skates through center ice. Taken away by Eagan. 67 for Eagan comes in. And a good job by Samuelson there to get in the way. That 67's a big kid. But so is Samuelson. He ends up on the Eagan stick. And a glove save by Cherney. Well, Eagan continues to apply pressure here. Score still remains 1-1. 2:15 left in the first period. Good pass by Harris to Trey Horning. Ooh, taken away by Finn Doherty at center ice. And that'll be chipped in. That bounces off of Trey Horning. Ooh, I think that was deflected, but the refs didn't see it. That's going to be called an icing. That's going to bring it all the way back down into the offensive zone for the Eagan Wildcats. Face-off will be to the blocker side of Jackson Cherney. Face-off controlled by Eagan, but pushed out of the zone. Oh, and Trey Hornung with an opportunity and no penalty. Good defense by Eagan there to get back. Who tries to wind up for a clapper. Eagan gets a stick on it. They're going to take it back behind, and that's going to draw a penalty. And it looks like they're going to get Trey Hornung for something. Body check. Not sure what the exact call was, but he's going to go into the box for a minute. The Irish will be shorthanded again for the second time today. Didn't turn out well for them the last time. That's how Eagan scored their first goal. Face off to the blocker side of Trinity again, controlled by Eagan. 67 for Eagan. Sends it down into the corner. Ends up centering feed. Eagan still controls, wheels, fires. Blocker save for Cherney. Tinty out, putting pressure on. All the way out to the point for Eagan. He steps up, he gains ground. Samuelson able to gain control of it. Samuelson looking to skate out of the zone. Ooh, makes a good pass. That's going to go off the end wall. And Irish are in with a man advantage. Oh, and he hits the pipe. Oh, what a great shorthanded opportunity. Brenner Sharpston let it fly, and that was so close to being a shorthanded goal. Ooh. Oh, Poundstone puts it on net. And I don't think the Eagan goaltender saw it. He definitely did not see it, and that was almost a goal. Irish are back at full strength. Vanderbosch with a stick there takes the Eagan skater down, but no call. Chips it into the zone. Vanderbosch in. Sharp angle shot. Sends it across the crease. Irish continuing to apply pressure. 3 seconds left in the period. And that'll bring us to the end of the first. So at the end of the first period, we have shots on goal in favor of Eagan, 11-4. But the score is tied 1-1. And we're back live. Garrity on the draw for the Irish. Wins it, pushes it over to Weston Harris. Chips it into the zone, but right back out. Malone sends it in. And Garrity couldn't tag up because he got tripped. No penalty on the trip. An incidental. Couldn't clear the zone. It's going to bring it out to neutral ice. Garrity on the draw for the Irish. Sent over Finn Doherty's got it. He's going to send it in deep, which he does. Eagan gains control, chips it back behind the net. Who ends up in the crease, and nobody there to put it home. Oh, and Doherty takes a clapper from out of the point. Weston Harris races over to it, tries to center. Eagan gains control. And here they come the other way. Gus Malone back on defense with a sweeping stick. Pushes the defender over to the boards. Finn Doherty with a good stick to get it out of the crease. Eagan looking to center and then gain control. Finn Doherty down in the corner with it. Keeps his head up, sends it back up the boards. And a battle along the boards. Ooh, and a good centering feed. Broken up by the Irish. 3 Irish skaters, and somehow Eagan still ends up with it on their stick. And here comes Jackson Garrity. And he sends it up the boards. Past the red line. Oh, no, he wasn't. Couple inches behind. That'll come in for icing. That'll bring our face-off all the way back down to the glove side of Jackson Garrity. Cal Poundstone on the draw for the Irish. Samuelson in the corner. Poundstone wins it, tries to chip it over. Oh, and a dangerous centering feed for Eagan. And then another dangerous shot. Irish able to clear. And here comes Vanderbach. He's got some speed. Claps his stick. Vanderbach gets it, tries to center and does. He wheels and fires, and Eagan intercepts. And 67 for Eagan. 3 Irish defenders couldn't get the puck away from him. Samuelson gets it, wraps it around the boards to Sharstrom. Sharstrom chips it up the boards. And he's got a man to beat. He's got something. He's got Poundstone in front of the net, but puts it just behind him. Backhand opportunity just goes wide. Good opportunity for the Irish. Samuelson out to the point. Who banks it off of the shin pad of Eagan. And he's going to need some help from Tinty. And no call. Samuelson, a pass across center ice. Oh, intercepted. Irish in the middle of a change. Good job by Lincoln Tinty. Oh, great opportunities for Eagan. Where is the puck? What a mess. Puck ends up behind the net. Boy, I'm not sure how to even describe what just happened there. A lot of great opportunities for Eagan, but somehow Irish able to keep the puck out of the net. Oh, and a great stick by Poundstone sends the puck down into the offensive zone for the Irish. It's not going to be far enough for icing. Irish able to change, get some fresh legs on the ice. Oh, and ends up right on the stick. Glove save, point blank shot. I believe that was Trey Horning. It was a point blank shot right into the glove of the Eagan goaltender. Great opportunity there. Well, I tell you what, Eagan had that breakaway opportunity. Lincoln Tinty used his body, pushed him out, kept that grade A scoring opportunity from happening. And then the Irish defense comes back, a huge scrum. Took what felt like a minute, finally able to get the puck out of the zone. Irish gain control here. When Weston Harris loses his footing, puck still in the zone. Now Eagan able to finally clear. Irish try to chip it back in, but can't. Cross ice pass broken up, ends up on Weston Harris' stick. Garrity, and that'll clear. Eagan is going to have to tag up. Comes over to the boards and they chip it in. Gus Malone back for the Irish. He's going to grab it, get it on his forehand, makes a move, sends it around behind his net. Over to Trey Horning. And that's going to go get out of the zone. Able to gain the zone on sides. He's looking to change. Puck goes deep. Sharstrom on for the Irish. Puck comes onto his stick. Sharstrom with the centering feed. And it goes in. Boy, that was an awkward bounce. It looked like it went off maybe the back of the pad of the Eagan goaltender. It ends up in the crease on the doorstep. And it looks like Weston Harris gets credit for the goal. Good hustle there. Good scrum in front of the net. And although the shots on goal still well in favor of Eagan, 14-6, the Irish go up 2-1 with 7:15 left in the second period. Cal Poundstone on the draw for the Irish. Poundstone put his hip down, pushed the puck forward. Samuelson looking to send it somewhere and ends up putting it on the stick of Eagan, who comes in 3-on-2. Good centering feed for them, but a stick breaks it up. So Samuelson makes up for his mistake. Vanderbosch comes in. They're on sides. It's taken down. Oh, and somehow still centers the puck. But 4 Eagan defenders there. Samuelson will get it. Sends it over. Sharstrom there on sides. Brings it in. Sends it right back out. Tinty gets it. Over to Samuelson. A quick pass off a Poundstone skate. Oh, and they get it in on sides. And Vanderbosch goes in. Pursuing. Ends up with control of the puck. Puts it on the doorstep. And here comes Eagan the other way. And another glove save for Jackson Cherney. Man, does he make that look easy. Cool, calm, and collected. He says, don't worry, guys. I got this. No big deal. Looks like a baseball catcher back there catching changeups. Face off one by the Irish. Pulled down into the corner. Sent out to the point for Eagan. He's going to send it over. He'll let it fly. Doherty wisely gets it away from 67 for Eagan. Sends it over, but onto the stick of Eagan. Ooh, and good thing. That got deflected. I don't think Jackson ever saw that. Irish gain control of it, bounce it off the back of their net, chips it off of the glass. And here we go, Weston Harris. He can fly. And he tries a really sharp angle shot, got just a little too deep. Still in the zone for the Irish centering feed, but nobody home right onto the stick of Eagan. And here we come the other way. Garrity in pursuit. Walker for Eagan against the wall. Ooh, Garrity winds up to send it out of the zone, but can't. Weston Harris gets it, chips it up, but not out. Off of an Irish skate, over into the corner. Trey Hornung in pursuit. Oh, Eagan missed. Trey tries to chip it out. That's going to end up on the stick of Eagan. It's going to get a shot, bounces off of Harris's, the back of his breezers. Eagan still with the puck in the zone. Oh, and Eagan in the middle of a change. Oh, and they somehow are able to hold it in the zone. They put it on net. Oh, and a dangerous shot. That was a big shot from over by the Eagan bench. Ends up on net, but doesn't go in. Irish looking to change, and that'll be blown off sides. So a couple of good chances there for Eagan, but not able to find the back of the net. Score still 2-1 Irish. We're going to come back to the center dot for the face-off. Nobody saw that. Happens to the best of us. Samuelson gets it. Tries to send it in, but can't. Eagan gains control. They're looking to enter the zone. Makes a great cross-ice pass. Oh, and a good stick again by Tinty. Eagan was winding up to take that shot, but couldn't. Vanderbosch sends it around the board. Sharstrom over. Eagan right back around the boards. Samuelson into the corner. Tries to trap it, but can't. Oh, and it ends up. Oh, a good stick by Eagan. Prevents the breakaway for the Irish and actually ends up getting a shot on goal. Oh, and Sharstrom would have been in all alone. A great shot by Eagan again through the top of the crease over to the point. They're going to put that on net. Not on net. Goes to the right of the net. Chips it up the boards. Sharstrom looking for it to squirt out to him, but can't. Eagan's still able to hold the zone. Tinty with the puck. He's able to skate it up, and he's going to get it out. Right onto the stick of Eagan. Oh, and Samuelson tries. And it goes off the post. He beat Samuelson. He lost the stick. Eagan in all alone, and he puts one off the post. Samuelson tries to send it out, but can't. Still on the stick of Eagan. Tinty gets it. Can't clear. And here we go. And a pad save by Jackson Cherney. Boy, some grade A opportunities here for Eagan. Irish desperately need to get this. And another pad save. Blow the whistle. There we go. Boy, things were getting ugly down there in front of the net. A ton of pressure. And some good sportsmanship there by Eagan, giving the Irish goaltender a high five. He knows that he's made some tremendous saves. Eagan did everything they could to get that puck in the net. Not able to. Eagan putting all kinds of pressure on here. Irish really need to get this puck out, and Eagan's. Ooh. I think the Irish got a gift there. I'm not sure that came all the way out of the zone. I think that might have still been in, but nonetheless, the refs whistle it, and we're going to get a face-off out in neutral ice. Garrity on the draw for the Irish. Irish gain control of the puck finally. Sends it over to Weston Harris. See if he can skid it up. He cannot. Gus Malone comes up for backup. And the Irish finally able to gain the zone. But not for long. Just like that, Eagan comes the other way. Ooh, and a good stick by Gus Malone. Oh, and here Harris runs into a brick wall at the blue line. Never saw it coming. And he looks like he's hurting. Irish playing shorthanded here for a second. Weston Harris ran into a brick wall and had to come off the ice. I think it knocked the wind out of him. Vanderbosch with it. One man to beat. Pushes it around him. And he out-hustles him. And here he comes. Can he bury it? And another glove save by the Eagan goaltender. I'll tell you what, both of these goaltenders are playing incredible right now. Jackson Cherney for the Irish with a couple of really great saves. And Eagan goaltender saves a no-doubter there from point-blank range from Vanderbosch. Great hustle by George. Beats his man. Gets the shot almost right where he wanted to, but Tender makes a great save, and it's still 2-1. Puck comes out of the zone, and Egan's going to come in with numbers. Sharstrom able to lift his stick, and they're going to call Samuelson for another penalty. And they're going to get Samuelson on a trip. Second trip to the sin bin for Samuelson for tonight. He's got to play a little careful. One more, and that will be the end of his day. So for the third time today, the Irish will go shorthanded. Egan on the power play. Looks like it's going to be Cal Poundstone on the draw for the Irish. So we got one too many skaters, and here comes Lincoln Cynthia. Poundstone wins the draw, tries to send it out, and he does. Oh, and Vanderbosch. And there goes Poundstone. He pushes the puck out, and he's in alone with a shorthanded opportunity. Off the Egan tender. Second time in a row, the Irish have had a great shorthanded opportunity. And now here comes Egan with some numbers. Makes one man miss. Doing a good center if he puts it out in front of the net, but intercepted by the Irish. And he's going to be able to skate it out. Oh, but he loses it. Tried to chip it. Egan smartly tags up, waits for it, sends it off of his skate. So he can't get a good shot. And Garrity down into the corner. Oh, and a good stick there. Poundstone with it. He's got Vanderbosch, but he didn't see him. Oh, and the puck ends up in the zone. Squirts it over to Vanderbosch. Can he get it on the forehand? He does. Oh, and he fans on it. Oh, what a great opportunity again for the Irish. And the Irish back at full strength now. So the Irish dodge another bullet, going short-handed, but Eagan can't make them pay. And so at the end of two periods, we have shots on goal in favor of Eagan 20 to 9, but the score in favor of your Irish 2-1. And here we are for our third period of play. Gearty on the draw for the Irish is going to come back into the zone for Eagan. Samuelson tries to backhand it out, but can't. Ends up on the stick of Eagan. Tinty with it. Ooh. Tinty pulled down behind the net. That is a missed call there. Gearty gets it, sends it around the boards. Weston Harris with it. See if he can skate it out. It goes off of the shin pads of Eagan. Eagan has to wait and tag up. Weston Harris with it and chips it out. Eagan out of the zone at center ice. Gearty putting pressure on. A backhand feed. Tinty does a good job to get in his way, stands him up. Eagan has to retreat back. Has to wait to get on sides. Puts it on the stick of Trey Hornung. Oh, and almost had Jackson Garrity going the other way. Tinty tries to send it out. Comes over to Weston Harrison. He's got some room. Oh, but loses control of it. Samuelson will take it. And the stretch pass, and he's got him along the boards. Good pass by Samuelson. Hornung is looking to change. So the Irish get it deep. They're able to get some fresh skaters on the ice. Great stick. Great. Poundstone with a great stick, able to steal it off. Eagan player goes down. Their fans looking for a call, but that was just a great play by Poundstone. Hornung down into the corner. Chips it along the board. Sharstrom with it. There's the spin to his backhand, taken away by Eagan. And Eagan has it behind their net. No! And Sharstrom with it. Oh, and Poundstone gets it. He's got a man to beat, and he's able to get a shot. Oh, and he just loses control. Another great breakaway opportunity. Just couldn't quite get it where he needed to be. And here comes Eagan with numbers the other way. George Vanderbosch brings it up. He gains the zone on sides. And he tries to go high. Banks it off of the goalie's face mask. Still in the zone for the Irish. Poundstone able to maintain control. Sharstrom comes in. And Eagan finally able to gain control and get out of the zone. There's going to be That's going to be your third penalty on Samuelson, and that's going to be it for the game. It's one. All right, and the Irish go short-handed again. A tripping by Samuelson to try and prevent a odd man rush there. He goes to the sin bin for the third time today. Eagan on the power play again. Who comes out? Irish looking to clear. And can't. Still can't. Puck still along the boards. They blow a tire, and Hornung's going to come around behind. He sends it around the boards, and they go hard down together. Eagan with control of it. 97 for Eagan, almost with a grade A scoring opportunity. Irish just cannot get the puck out of their zone. Great save by Jackson Cherney, standing tall for his team. And the Irish finally able to get the puck out of their zone. Harris with it. He's working against 3 Eagan defenders. Oh, and a good stick there. Way to tie him up. Ends up on the forehand of an Eagan skater. And the Irish back at full strength, but it doesn't matter. Eagan able to bury one. They get one right into the center of the crease, and they go up and over the shoulder of Cherney. Well, I was wrong. It looks like Samuelson's still out there for the Irish, but I believe he is on his final warning. He's going to have to play clean to stay on the ice. We've got 8:08 left. Oh, and Vanderbosch makes a man mission. He comes in. And a great save by the Eagan goaltender again. Another great opportunity for Vanderbosch. Sharstrom over looking to hold his own for the Irish and can't. Oh, and Poundstone does. Temporarily, but now out. Olsen goes wide for Eagan. Poundstone with a good back check comes in and grabs the puck. He's behind the Irish net. Ooh, is looking to skate it back through his crease. Looking to put it on net. Ends up on the doorstep. And Sharstrom ends up with it. And he's going to chip it off the board. And Vanderbosch with speed. He comes in. Able to get it. And we got a splashing on. Ooh, looks like Sharstrom behind the play is going to get called for splashing. And the Irish are going to go shorthanded again. So we have 7:24 left to play in the third period. Irish shorthanded again. Face-off won by Eagan. Thinks like he was going to send it across. Now it does send it across. He wheels. Tries to fire between the Irish skater's legs. He can't. Irish looking to clear the puck. Finn Doherty working hard along the boards. 97 for Eagan ends up with it. Looking for a centering feed and a great block. I think that was Trey Hornung who went down on one knee and was able to block it. Oh, and Eagan makes a man miss. Centering feed. Oh, right on the doorstep. And it looks like Weston Harris, and he's able to chip it. Able to clear the zone, but Eagan able to bring it right back in. Harris retreats for the Irish. Battle in the corner. Traps the puck along the boards. Eagan comes in. Ends up on the stick of Trey, and he's going to skate it out. Gets past the red line, and he's able to send it deep. Great job. Great hustle by Trey Hornung, able to get that puck deep so that Irish could change, get some fresh legs on the ice. Finn Doherty a battle along the boards. Cal Poundstone with a great stick to keep it. Vanderbosch with it. And stood up just past the red line. Ooh, chips up right into Finn Doherty's face mask. It's going to end up down in the corner. Sharstrom hustles back trying to get it. Poundstone with a good back check prevents an odd man rush for Eagan. Now Eagan chips it into the zone. Samuelson gains control. Kind of, but not really. And there, oh, and he put it almost onto the stick of Brenner Sharstrom, but still going to have an opportunity. Backhand A clapper for Vanderbosch. Right into the belly of the goaltender. Boy, a good sequence there for the Irish. Samuelson with a stretch pass over to Sharstrom, gets it down into the corner. Then have a backhand fluttering pass out to Vanderbosch, who let it rip. But unfortunately, right into the belly of the goaltender. Face off in the offensive zone for the Irish. Face off one comes over Hornet, sends it down into the corner. Oh, and almost a shot on goal for the Irish. Oh, and a sharp angle shot, and that's going to end up in the breadbasket of the defender. Well, this has been a good, hard-fought battle. This has been a good game, a good matchup. Last time we played this Eagan Wildcats team was in the tournament. The Irish felt like this was a game that we should have won. I think we're showing today that we can certainly play with them. We're putting a lot of shots on goal. Jackson Cherney really doing a great job keeping the puck out of the net. Oh, and a great shot there. Pad save for Eagan. Samuelson not able to step up and hold it. It's going to force him to the outside. Garrity back. It's going to chip it along the boards, but held in by Eagan. Samuelson with it. Sends it up the boards and out. Irish able to clear. Sends a D-to-D across the ice. And a good stick by Harris. Go get it, Lincoln. Tinty steps up, tries to send it out. White. And that will clear. Ooh, Garrity almost had it on a breakaway. Comes down to Tinty along the boards. He's going to send it over to his defensive partner. Ooh, he's going to lose it to an Eagan skater who puts it right on the doorstep. Oh, and a big backhand who sends it way high in the goal. Looking to go upper shelf, almost went out of the whole arena. Out to the point for Eagan. On the Tinty stick, looking to bang it off the boards and out, but not. Tries to bank it again, ends up with on Eagan's stick. He's looking to skate it, watching the wrap around here. Weston Harris there, trying to cut him off. It's going to come out to the point for Eagan, and he's going to let it rip. And it's off the skates. And that will end up being an icing. But nonetheless, we'll get a change and some fresh legs on the ice. Faceoff will come all the way back down into the offensive zone for Eagan. Poundstone on the draw for the Irish, pulls it back into the corner. Eagan looking to gain control. There's some hard work going on back there. And here comes George Vanderbosch, and he's got some speed, and he's got Brenner Sharstrom with him. Oh, and he tried to toe drag around the Eagan defender, and a good stick by Eagan keeps it off. Keeps him from being able to do a centering feed. Eagan trying to send it out. And Irish almost able to hold his own. Onto the stick of 67 for Eagan, and a great back check by Cal Poundstone, helping his defensive partner out. Vanderbosch with it. Oh, and Sharstrom tried to stay on sides, but he also tried to get out of Vanderbosch's way, and he ends up stepping in. That'll bring the puck right back up. We're going to have Cal Poundstone on the draw for your Irish. Poundstone wins the draw, sends it in. Sharstrom not quite able to gain control. Tinty gains control. Poundstone backhands it. Eagan comes in on sides. Over the stick of Tinty, it's going to go behind the Irish net. And Irish looking to take it out of the zone, but couldn't quite. A nice pass across ice. Oh, and a great save. Great save, and it hits. Tinty sends it to Sharstrom. Sharstrom just can't quite find it. Poundstone's got it along the boards. He backhands it, and they chip it into the zone. Vanderbosch in pursuit. Eagan defender takes it behind his net, banks it along the boards, and that's going to exit the zone. Oh, and he got caught flat-footed. Oh, and he makes another man miss. And a great save by Jackson Cherney. Thankfully, Eagan didn't get all of that. Oh, and another opportunity brings it to the doorstep. Still out in front. And finally a whistle. Things are getting a little chippy down there in front of the Irish goal. Well, with a minute 35 left in the third period here, we have shots on goal in favor of Eagan, 21-14, with a score of 2-2. Boy, what a hard-fought battle. And face-off controlled by Eagan ends up on his stick. And a good stick by the Irish to keep it from the big shot opportunity. Sends it out to the point. He's going to let it rip. Bouncing puck. Oh, it's going to come around the back. Right onto the doorstep. Oh, and Eagan not able to handle it. Another dangerous opportunity for Eagan. Sends it out. Jackson Garrity almost on a breakaway. Weston Harris. They're going to push him down into the corner. Good stick by Gus Malone there to keep the centering feed from happening. We got Weston Harris. And he's got some speed. He's going to be able to skate it all the way out of the zone. He's got a man to beat. And he does. He comes in. Had Hornung. And Doherty is going to get it out on the point. He's going to send it in on goal. Oh, on the doorstep. And they get it to goal. Oh, my goodness. I don't know how much more wide open that goal could have been. I thought that Eagan was going to be able to clear, and I think Trey Hornung able to finally bury it for the Irish. Boy, that was a gritty goal. Hard work. Never gave up on it. Finally able to bury it. 41 seconds left in the third period. Your Irish V1 gold up 3-2 on the Eagan Wildcats. Eagan brings the puck in. Poundstone knocks him off a bit. And we've got an empty net for Eagan. And Poundstone has got a man to beat. And Samuelson will have to pursue 67 down in the corner. He's dangerous centering feed for Eagan. Puck ends up on the doorstep. And Irish not able to clear. Oh, now they are. And that's going to do it. Your Rosemount Irish hang on. A late goal in the third period. And they're able to hang on with the extra skater for Eagan. And I tell you what, that was a hard-fought battle. Extremely proud of this team after a tough loss yesterday. A lot of tough losses in a row here. This was a big win for the Irish. That was a full team effort, and you got to give Jackson Cherney some mad props because that kid stood on his head, made some incredible saves. So, again, shots on goal in favor of Eagan, 21-14, but your Irish come out on top 3-2. And that'll do it for us from Eagan. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.